Hello, I'm Carmen Morales. I will be the practitioner who will be working with you throughout this process. Is there, son of a biscuit? Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can edit it out.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
okay, okay, starting over. Five. Hello, I am Carmen Morales. I will be the practitioner who'll be working with you throughout this process. I work here over at CCI and I've been at this role for the last 5 years. I also have my degree in social work. Okay, no, that was stupid. Sorry.
Ooh,
Sorry.
okay.
Okay. Hi, my name is Carmen Morales. I will be the practitioner who will be working with you today. Um, what? Sorry.
Mm.
Okay, hi, I'm Carmen Morales. I am the practitioner who will be working with you throughout this process. I work here at Community Council for the last 5 years. Um, so, can you tell me your name and what you would like me to call you?
Yes. My name is Jesus Prado. And I prefer to just go by Jesus.
Okay, Jesus. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Um,
too.
mhm. So we're gonna be having the meetings here on Zoom. They should last somewhere around 45 minutes to an hour, just depending how the session's going and how you're feeling throughout the process. Okay. So, you were referred to me by your primary care. Is there any concerns that you have at the moment?
No, not really, but I've been feeling like no emotion for about the past couple weeks. By no emotion, I mean just like I feel just fine. Like, you know, I feel fine, which
So,
is a concern.
so you feel fine, which you feel is a concern. Can you tell me a little bit more why you feel that's a concern?
Yes. Usually like feel happy, you just feel happy, you feel all the emotions. But
Yes.
for me, I just don't feel those emotions and I just feel fine. I guess emotionless, but not like um well, mm, I just feel emotionless, aka
Mhm.
just fine.
Okay, so you feel just fine. Okay, so throughout this meeting, I'm going to ask you a series of questions to get to know you better and know how I can help you in your areas that are weak and the areas that are strong. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So, where would you like to begin?
Anywhere. Anywhere
And
works.
can you, is there like any, like, say, you say that you feel emotionless. Would you like to start there?
Sure.
Okay. So, okay. So, do you feel like there's any problems that are at work that could be preventing you from having any emotions?
I think it's the job that I do. I work with adults with different types of disabilities. And so I think it just requires a lot of that emotion that I need to feel at home on that participants. So I
Okay.
think it's just having to constantly be happy is just, I guess, draining to where I don't feel that at home, to where I feel like I'm fine, you know?
Okay. So you constantly, due to like the emotions of your clients, you have to be happy regardless of how you're feeling. Is that
Yes.
what I'm understanding? And so then by the time when you get home, you feel like you're still playing the part of being happy.
No. Just like when I come home, I just feel burnt out emotionally.
Okay, so you feel burnt out. Okay, so you're feeling burnt out when you get home. So when you get home, is there anything that you do to self-relieve yourself?
I just watch YouTube or I'll just like sleep in my bed, which is another concern of mine. Sleeping a
Um,
little too much.
so you feel like you sleep too much. So um a part of being having no emotions, you're also sleeping a lot.
Yes.
So
And with that, I think due to that is just with my schedule, just it makes my days feel like they're all bunched up together. And it
okay,
feels
so
like I have no time to do what I
oh,
want, even though I can make that time. But it's just the constant feeling of, oh my gosh, I have to work tomorrow. Mentally preparing myself for the next day kind of makes my days go by faster, which I don't enjoy, but it's just something that I'm kind of managing or trying
okay.
to manage, anyways.
Okay, so to my understanding is that you feel like the days are going by fast, but it's because you're just trying to get by it by like sleeping and just getting yourself prepared for the next day.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So have you tried like um anything else other than just sleeping to get you through like the emotional distress of having to go to work?
I guess playing games with my brothers, that kind of makes the day go by a little longer.
Okay,
But other
so
than that, I haven't.
you haven't. So so enjoyment with other families, so you have like some family participation. Um, how's the family life at home?
It's all right.
So
It's
you
pretty
mentioned
chill.
Rachel, so you mentioned that you have brothers.
Yes.
And how are they your support during like your stressful days of when you have to go to work and sleep?
Oh, well, can you repeat that again?
How does your siblings help you with like supporting you when you are going through like your stressful days of having to go to work and needing to rest
Hmm.
to sleep?
Well, there's not much. Like, I'm just always in my room, but sometimes they'll just, interact with me, and that'll kind of boost me up a little bit.
Okay, so other interaction. Are there other people who interact with you that can boost your interaction and make you a little bit more happier?
Probably my mom or my sister.
So your mom and your sister. Okay, and so how can your sister boost your emotions?
She's just funny. She'll just say some funny things, and that'll kind of cheer me up.
Okay. So what about your mom?
Uh, she just brings like comfort, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
yeah.
And then in your work, you said that you feel burnt out. So is there anything that could be done different at your work that can help prevent some of the burnout?
I guess just having more staff.
More staff available. So you say you work with disabled um adults. Is that one of the reasons why you feel that there's understaff?
Yes, and the company. Well, no, I think it's just the company. The participants are just fine, but it's just the way that management is running things.
Okay. So management at your place of employment have can you explain that a little bit more into detail?
It's just that like they're not really on top of things. I guess the management is kind of un. I don't know how to explain it. Closest way I can explain it is underprepared.
Okay. And have you brought up any of these concerns with your employer?
Mm, I haven't because it's been done before and nothing's been done. Nothing's been changed,
Nothing's been
I
changed.
guess. Yeah,
So you feel like expressing your concerns will not bring any change to your employment.
correct.
Correct. So from your strengths, I can see that you have a family that is supportive. You do have a employment that you have. I feel like your weaknesses would just be a little bit of your employment. Now, is there any like thing you would like to work on regarding maybe getting more interaction, maybe doing more things at home or outside the home that can help with your feeling of needing to have emotions?
Yes, I think just learning to manage my time
Just
will
time
definitely
management.
help.
Time management. So have you tried doing a routine?
I haven't.
Okay.
Oh,
Instead
well, I
of
guess let me take that back. I guess I do have a routine, but it's not a really good one. It's just wake up, go to work, come home, and sleep, and then it's repeat. And so
okay.
I just gotta work on my routine to allow me to do the things that I would like to do instead of just worrying about going to work the next day.
Okay. So like in your routine, so what time would you say that you wake up? What is your routine? Like, can you explain that to me?
Mhm. So first thing I do, I wake up early in the morning. I wake up at like 4:30, sometimes 5. I'll get ready for work, and then at 6 is when I clock in. And then from like 6 to 2, I'll be there for my participant as their buddy, their companion. I make sure that they don't feel left out or lonely. And so it kind of just takes a lot out emotionally. Um, and then when 2 o'clock hits, sometimes my relief is late. And so sometimes I'll get off work at like 3 or 4. But when that happens, I'll come straight home and I'll do some things here and there, or I'll just sleep and wake up around 2 or 3, and it just repeats over and over again.
Okay. So are there any activities that you would like to incorporate into your schedule?
Mm, Probably like taking a walk at the park. 'Cause I had that in my, what's it called? In my schedule for like a week or two. It was pretty fun, but yeah.
Okay, so you were walking, so that's good. You were doing something for yourself. Um, so what stopped you from going on the walks?
I think I just got unmotivated.
Unmotivated.
I just got bored.
You got bored and unmotivated. Okay, and what would motivate you to go walking again?
I think just honestly, I don't know. I think it's just finding the willingness to go and do it.
Mm-hmm. So if you found a partner to go with you, would you go?
Uh, Probably.
Do you live with your siblings?
Yes, yes, I do.
Okay, and have you ever thought of asking one of your siblings to go on a walk with you?
Oh, yes, I have. With my brother, we would go, and yeah,
Okay, so you would go with your brother walking.
yes.
Have you asked maybe your sister, your mother, or any other people who live with you?
I haven't.
You haven't. Okay. So would you like to set a goal of asking one of your siblings to go for a walk with you again?
Yeah, I can probably do that.
Is that something you would like to do, or is that something maybe that's not right now, not a right now thing?
That
Or would
is,
you find something else that would interest you?
Well, right now I'm kind of getting into liking photography again. So that's probably I want to go out and take pictures of things, so I might include like my walking with my photography.
Oh, that's a good idea. Include your
Yeah.
photography. So, including your photography. Um, so are there certain like photography views that interest you?
I get just like the nature,
So
like
nature.
like yeah,
Okay.
nature. Some places that aren't too crowded. I'm not a people person. I like to hang out with like my household family, but I'm just not a big group kind of person.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Okay. So it's more like in solitude instead of in big groups.
Yes, I believe. I think it's like an introvert.
Uh-huh. Introvert.
I'm an introvert, but if I have to be an extrovert, I will do that.
Okay. So is there any reason why you say you're an introvert? So is there a reason why you prefer to be in
By
like
myself?
yes.
Um, no, it's just like with big groups, it's just too loud, and I kind of just like my quietness.
Okay, so you like your quietness.
Yes, but sometimes I will go and do things in groups. Very rarely though, because I like to be by myself.
You like to be by your okay, well, Mr. Jesus. Okay, so we did mention a little bit, we talked a little bit about some of the stress that you feel like you have. You feel like you have no emotions. You have like your siblings who help you.
Oh, and talking. Oh, also now that we're talking more, I think like emotionally, even though I said I'm like emotionally like fine. Oh, I meant to say I'm emotionally unavailable.
You're emotionally unavailable.
So
So
instead of fine, I think I'm just emotionally unavailable.
uh,
Um, what else was I gonna say? Uh, anyways, continue. It'll probably come up
okay,
when
so
I'm
you said
talking.
you're unemotionally unavailable.
Hmm.
Can you explain to me what you mean by emotionally unavailable?
It's just when let's say my cousin announced that she's having a baby. I'm like, you're supposed to be like, oh my gosh, you're gonna have a baby. I'm like, oh, okay, congratulations. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah,
Any
that's the
other?
best I can explain. That's how far I can explain it.
Okay, so basically, when you feel like you should be having like emotions, you're not expressing those emotions.
Correct. It's like I don't have those emotions to express.
Hmm. So, do you think that, like, do you not know like how you felt when she expressed that she was having a baby, or did you feel like that wasn't an important matter,
I felt happy for her, but it was just like not like a oh my god,
like overexcited?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like lightly happy.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, so do you have any other concerns?
Hmm. No, I think it's just like the emotional, unavailable part.
Okay.
Oh, and sensitive, I guess. Like, I can get angry pretty fast, which is kind of weird because I don't know, just getting upset pretty easily, kind of.
Getting upset pretty easy. Like,
Yes.
what kind of things make you upset?
Just days where like I don't know how this is gonna make me sound, but just days where like if I talk too much, I'll get like kind of irritated, and if it continues, I get a little upset.
Okay, so
So out of the week, that happens mm, like 2 times out of the week, so it's not too bad.
Okay. So it seems like I think is that you are emotionally burnt out and having to show emotion during like those things you're unresponsive because you're used to going through work. So
Mhm.
your work has a lot to do with your well-being because you're at work a lot.
Yeah.
So maybe we can in future meetings we can talk more about we can either talk about more about your emotions or we can talk about your work. So we can give you a little homework in right now of what you would like to do. So continue to make progress, maybe with start going on your walks again. Think about your job of employment. Why are you there? Write it down on a paper. Write down why you're there. And then if you need be, maybe explore other options and see what else there is for you. If you like taking care of people, maybe you're at where you like to, but we all have a purpose in life. If you're not loving what you're doing, then that's not your place. If you love what you do, then that's where you're supposed to be.
Hmm.
Now, I don't know if you're Christian, but
Um, I'm non-religious, but that's okay though. When I say I'm not non-religious, it's just I do.
so we continue in, let's see, would you like weekly meetings or would you like bi-weekly meetings?
I would like weekly meetings.
Okay, so we'll see you again in a week and we
Mhm.
will be doing it over Zoom. So just follow through with um the homework that I got you and let's see that you have more progress on the next meeting, okay?
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Mm. So I think that I the end I did mention about Christian, which I know this person isn't really religious, so I was like, oh, calm myself, but a little too late. So I think um just remembering those topics where giving too much information or going into too much information about stuff that could affect other people is something that I need to think about that I actually went through now. And then also like I don't know if I doing some of the questioning, I feel like I was more like being a mother hen or I don't know if I got into too much information or if I hit the right topics or if I didn't hit the right topics. I think that um maybe if I had maybe like a guide to go by, I think maybe I would have been better. But I think during the talking, things were coming up and I was like, okay, well, explain to me more about this so I can understand. I think that was good. I feel like once getting into the role, I was able to feel a little bit more confident about how it was going, a little bit more questioning. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what I suggest you do. I don't know if my suggestions were correct, but overall, I think I did okay.